Hey everyone, it's me, Miss West. I am attempting my first video for you guys. I thought I would go ahead and do it today because we got some important information this morning, and I have makeup on for the first time in a week, and so I thought I will do this now. So this video is for parents, not students. Every time that I post a video in the beginning, I will let you know whether it is directed for you, the parents, or for the students. And so this is information that is just for you as guardians. As we get started, I wanted to talk about something that I think is kind of important. Last year was my first year teaching second grade. I had been in fifth grade for 12 years before that. And at the beginning of the year, we had to pick a word for the year, just kind of focus on. And my word was grace. I was going to give myself grace because I can be a perfectionist. And I knew that I wasn't going to do everything perfectly the first year. I wasn't going to teach it all perfectly. I wasn't going to always have the perfect answers. But I would give myself grace. And I did. And I want you all to give yourself grace as we move into this remote learning, because I've never done this before. You all have probably never homeschooled. I'm having to homeschool, two of my own 3 kids, and so it's stressful, and our goal is to not give you anything else to put on your plate. And so I never want this to be stressful, and if there's anything I can do for you, then please let me know to take the stress off as much as I can. I will. A couple things. I've had a lot of questions about digital students, like digital learners versus packet learners, and so I wanted to explain the difference. They are asking that you choose one option. You can't do both. So if you have a Chromebook or an app or a device that can open apps like iReady, Reflex, Reading Eggs, we want you to be a digital learner. If you do not have a device or you do not have access to internet, but you can still see my videos through Facebook or for Remind, then you would be a packet learner. And those packets would go every Wednesday. You'll have to go to school. Dr. Bird will send more information out on how to pick those packets up. But every Wednesday, someone would have to drive out to school and pick up the packet for the week. And then that packet would last a full week, and then you would go get another packet on Wednesday for the next week, or however long that we are out. So you must pick one of those options. From most people, I've heard what they want their child to be, but I'm still waiting to hear back from a few of you. So if you have internet and you have a device that they can get on those apps, we would ask for you to be a digital learner. I will be making those packets actually at my house here. So it will be a lot, I don't want to say easier, but I'm going to have to figure out how to make these copies and things in my own home. And if I can make 8 packets, that's easier than making 20. And so if you can be a digital learner, we're asking that that's what you choose to do. And if you can't, that's fine. Packet learners, that's not a big deal, and we will get your packets to you every Wednesday. I'm going to tell you a little bit of the difference between the two so that you know. Digital, you have access to iReady online. Your students already know how to use iReady. They know how to use the lessons. They can tell you the difference between green and blue. I will get into those more specifics later on next week. If you are a packet learner, you'll still do iReady, but then I will send iReady worksheets home for you in math. For reading, I will be posting wit and wisdom lessons the best that I can online. But the great thing about on iReady, there are reading lessons, so that would cover reading. And for packet learners, I'll put in Read Works packets, which are just passages with questions that your student can answer and you can work on together. Reflex and Reading Eggs are 2 other online apps that we use a lot at school. They love them. They know how to use them. You should have their usernames and passwords in their folders. If you're a packet learner, then I will be sending home like math facts papers for Reflex, and I will be sending home phonics pages in replace of Reading Eggs. Again, I'll be posting videos, doing little mini lessons on all of these things, and hopefully all students can get access to those. Let's see, I have my notes down here. Like I said, packet pickup will be on Wednesdays, and Dr. Bird will send out more information. And as I get that information, I will send it out to you. Right now, we are closed until March 31st. So that's about a week and 2 days. During that time, they just want us to focus on review. And so easy things that the students already know how to do and just kind of sharpening those skills. It'll be a great way to kind of ease into this process. So that means work from Monday, March 23rd to the 31st will be review. If you are going to be a packet learner, you will need to go pick up your packet on Wednesday. And Dr. Bird will send out that information, like I said again, and give you more details on how that packet pickup will work. Now, here's our little difference. I, on Friday, before spring break, sent home every one of my personal students a packet. It was a large Ziploc, and it had 2 lessons, the next 2 upcoming lessons for math on measurement and time, along with a ruler and a clock. It had also some read work passages, an article a day, a new reading log, things like that. That packet can't work for review week, because it's not review, it's new stuff I need to teach, make videos for, and then they can work on. So if school continues to stay closed and we're out for April 1st, you will not need to come do a pickup that week because you have your packet already. And I know that can be a little confusing. Like I said, for this coming closure for the 23rd through the 31st, this Wednesday, you will need to come get a review packet, but the next Wednesday you will not, because you already have that packet. Now, I will post reminders like, hey, this is the week you don't need to come, you already have that packet, everyone should have one. Students who are absent, I sent it home with siblings. So some of you who have older siblings who may be needing to go back and pick up Chromebooks, your child's packet should be with their older siblings' Chromebooks. And then also, there was a couple of you that I spoke to and I put it in the office, and so hopefully you've picked up those packets by now and you have them with you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to put out there. I think that's it. I will be making personal phone calls to all families next week. I'll be calling from my personal phone, and so they've asked us to block our numbers. So if you get a phone call from a blocked number, it is probably me. Please answer. If it's not me, you can hang up. I'll identify myself immediately just to check in and to see if there's anything that your family needs. If there is a need in your house, if you will let me know, I can pass that information on to our guidance counselor, Mr. O'Fallon, who's kind of taking care of resources, because we really just want to take care of our kids during these first couple weeks and make sure that they have everything that they need during this time. Like I said, after that, our TAs will start making phone calls every once in a while just to do quick check-ins and to answer any questions you have. Office hours, that's what I need to talk about. So Dr. Bird will be sending out a information on our office hours, so times that you should be able to get a hold of us. I will be available Monday through Friday, regular school hours. Do understand that I have 3 kids here in this house under the age of 8, who I also have to figure out how to homeschool, and a toddler who's 2 and just thinks she should have me all the time. And so I might not be able to get back to you in that second, but I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I can around lunchtime. And right after lunch, it's a little crazy around here because I'm making lunches, feeding them, and then I'm putting her down for a nap. But then after that, I should be available to message you back through email, through Remind, through Facebook, however is easiest for you. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and post this on our Facebook page and our Remind page. And then hopefully if you have any questions, you can message them to me and I will answer them. And hopefully I covered everything clearly. If not, I will try again. So thank you. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for having grace. And we'll get through this together. Bye.